Hi everybody, this is Jeremy again. Let me ask you, do you ever wonder why the price of a stock or investment fund drops on the ex-dividend date by the amount of the dividend? We're going to tell you why in this video. Essentially, all these assets prior to the ex-dividend date are overvalued, meaning that every single day of the payment period, the prices of these securities are artificially overvalued. This obviously causes massive problems for investors. Anybody interested in payment for order flow needs to stay tuned here. If you like these videos, if they're interesting, if you're learning something new, we'd appreciate it if you like the video, ring the bell so that you're notified, and share these videos with your friends, especially the payment for order flow advocates. I think they find this video very interesting. All right, let's dive in. So in the previous video, I mentioned how dividends and capital gains, which are payable liabilities, are treated as assets for accounting purposes for income producing securities. Well, you don't need to be a CPA to understand that treating liabilities as assets will overvalue a security. Guess what happens when you pay more for a security than it's worth? You buy less of it. This is not rocket science. And of course, Wall Street is making money on the inflated security value. As they say, follow the money. Guess what happens when you buy fewer shares? Well, you earn fewer future dividends in perpetuity. Guess what happens when you buy fewer shares, earn fewer dividends, and experience a loss each time you buy one of these securities? It's simple. You retire with less money and the quality of your life in retirement is reduced. Let me ask you, are you okay with this in a free society? So just for the record, I care. As a matter of fact, I care a lot. I care so much that I've essentially dedicated my life to fixing these problems. So FairShares built the software. We filed a patent portfolio that allows all these securities to trade for their fair value. I'm assuming most of you would like to pay fair value for your security instead of overpaying for your securities, right? Because when you buy them for fair value, you buy more shares, you earn more dividends, and by the way, these nasty tax consequences, we can make them all just go away. But that takes commitment from Wall Street to protect you, by the way, something that they have a legal fiduciary duty to do, but currently are not. In the next video, what we're gonna do is I'm gonna show you how to calculate the dividend premium, right? The dividend premium is the amount of money that sits on top of the fair value of the fund. So you have a fund or a security, and then sitting on top of that, you have these dividends, capital gains, et cetera, et cetera. So when you're buying one of these securities, you're essentially buying two separate interests in the asset. You're buying the asset, and then you're buying these unpaid distributions. I'm gonna show you how to calculate the dividend premium.